Have you ever felt like something is off inside your body, even when your medical exams come back normal? Maybe you wake up tired, your belly stays bloated no matter what you eat, your mood swings feel unpredictable, or your skin suddenly changed. Acne, redness, itchiness, rashes, or sensitivity you never had before. Maybe you've been having random headaches, anxiety without reason, weight fluctuations, or digestion that seems confused every day. Most women blame stress, age, hormones, lack of sleep. But what if the real cause is something far more invisible? Something slowly building inside your body for months, even years. Today, you are going to learn about silent inflammation, a hidden internal fire that millions of women struggle with without even realizing it. Unlike visible inflammation, this one doesn't show swelling or fever. Instead, it quietly attacks your hormones, your thyroid, your gut, your mood, your energy, your skin, and your long-term health. And because it doesn't scream, it whispers. It sends subtle signs that most women ignore, normalize, or misunderstand. But once you know how to identify these signs, everything in your body, every symptom, every discomfort, every weird feeling finally makes sense. And this understanding can completely change your health. Silent inflammation is not like the inflammation you see when you cut yourself or catch a cold. It's a low-grade, persistent activation inside your body. An internal stress signal that never turns off. Imagine a small fire burning inside your cells every day. Not enough to cause immediate pain, but enough to disturb your hormones, weaken your digestion, slow your metabolism, and confuse your immune system. For women, this is a silent killer of energy, mood, and hormonal balance. High cortisol from stress, processed foods, sugar, lack of sleep, past trauma, gut imbalance, toxins, and blood sugar spikes all contribute to this invisible inflammation. It can cause headaches that come and go, anxiety that has no explanation, fatigue that rest doesn't fix, bloating that appears overnight, PMS that gets worse each month, and cravings that feel impossible to control. Silent inflammation slowly breaks the communication between your organs. Your body stops syncing, your cycle becomes irregular, your skin responds with acne or irritation, your digestion becomes unpredictable, and your mind becomes foggy. This inflammation is not a small problem. It is the root of many female health struggles. When inflammation becomes chronic, your hormones are the first to suffer. Estrogen stops being metabolized correctly, leading to estrogen dominance, causing bloating, mood swings, anxiety, heavy periods, and weight gain around the belly. Progesterone drops because the body uses its resources to fight inflammation instead of producing calming hormones, which leads to insomnia, irritability, emotional sensitivity, and irregular cycles. Cortisol stays elevated or unstable, making you feel tired and wired at the same time, exhausted during the day, anxious at night. Insulin becomes resistant, making fat storage easier and weight loss harder. And the thyroid slows down, leaving you cold, tired, mentally foggy, and unable to regulate your energy. Most women believe they have hormonal issues, but the truth is deeper. Your hormones are reacting to inflammation. Your hormones are not the cause. They are the victims. And your hair, skin, mood, and belly all reflect the internal chaos that silent inflammation creates. Silent inflammation almost always begins in the gut, even when the symptoms appear far from it. The gut controls digestion, nutrient absorption, immune function, and a large part of hormone detoxification. When the gut becomes inflamed from stress, poor diet, antibiotics, sugar, artificial ingredients, or food sensitivities, the intestinal lining weakens and becomes more permeable. This allows tiny particles to leak into the bloodstream, triggering immune reactions that create more inflammation. This is why women with gut inflammation experience bloating, constipation, diarrhea, heartburn, unpredictable appetite, or cravings. But most don't connect these digestive symptoms with hormonal imbalance, anxiety, headaches, fatigue, or skin changes, even though they are deeply connected. Your gut talks to every organ in your body, especially your brain and hormones. When it becomes inflamed, your entire internal system loses balance. And silent inflammation continues to grow. Inflammation doesn't just affect the body, it affects the mind. Many women feel like their emotions are too intense, unpredictable, or irrational, without realizing this is a biological reaction. Inflammation disrupts neurotransmitters, decreasing serotonin, responsible for happiness and calmness, and increasing glutamate, responsible for anxiety and overstimulation. This can create mood swings, irritability, sadness, emotional oversensitivity, and even panic-like symptoms. You are not too emotional. Your brain is inflamed. This is why emotional and physical symptoms appear together. Anxiety with bloating, irritability with fatigue, sadness with digestive issues. Inflammation makes your body feel unsafe, and your mind responds with fear, tension, and confusion. Women often blame their personality, when truly, it's their biology begging for help. Silent inflammation hides behind symptoms women normalize every day. Waking up tired even after sleeping well, feeling bloated after eating almost anything, constant headaches or pressure behind the eyes, sudden acne or skin irritation, mood swings that appear out of nowhere, difficulty losing weight even with diet, brain fog that makes simple tasks harder, unpredictable bowel movements, heavy or irregular periods, anxiety that doesn't match your life circumstances, joint pain or muscle stiffness for no clear reason, cravings for sugar and carbs that feel uncontrollable, random heart palpitations. These symptoms aren't random, they are messages. But because they appear gradually, most women adapt, tolerate, or ignore them. Your body is not failing you, it is speaking loudly through subtle signals. And inflammation is often the reason. Silent inflammation creates a vicious cycle. Stress increases inflammation, inflammation increases stress hormones. Poor sleep increases inflammation, inflammation disrupts sleep. Sugar and processed foods increase inflammation, inflammation increases cravings. Gut issues increase inflammation, inflammation weakens the gut further. Hormonal imbalance increases inflammation, inflammation worsens hormones. Weight gain increases inflammation, inflammation makes losing weight harder. The cycle keeps feeding itself until the woman feels trapped inside a body that doesn't feel like hers anymore. But the most important truth is this: inflammation is reversible. Your body is not broken, it is overwhelmed. And when you break the cycle, everything begins to improve together. Mood, digestion, hormones, energy, sleep, weight, and mental clarity. Healing silent inflammation is not about drastic diets or suffering. It is about giving your body what it has been begging for. Your body wants safety, nourishment, rest, balance, and peace. When you begin lowering stress, regulating your sleep, improving your gut health, reducing sugar, adding anti-inflammatory foods, balancing blood sugar, supporting your hormones, and giving your body moments of calm, inflammation slowly calms down. When inflammation stops, your hormones stabilize, your digestion smooths out, your mind becomes clearer, your skin improves, your energy returns. Your body shifts from survival mode to healing mode. Silent inflammation is not a life sentence. It is a wake-up call. And when you listen to it, your entire life begins to change. Because healing doesn't start in your body, it starts with awareness. And today, you just gained the awareness your body has been waiting for.